It happened in a market square, on a backwater colony planet under the pale light of two suns. The Takarth warrior didn't mean to strike her. Not exactly. He meant to make a point, to demonstrate dominance. She was in the way, blocking a path reserved for military personnel only. And she didn't move, not even when warned. So he raised his arm and hit her. Hard. She crumpled like paper. Her body slammed against the metal crate behind her, and she hit the ground with a sharp gasp. The market fell silent. Vendors froze. No one rushed to help. No one made a sound, because no one ever did. Takarth warriors were ruthless, cold, and far too powerful. Resistance meant death. Questioning meant worse. And besides, she was just human. The warrior turned away, his point made, and walked on. That should have been the end of it. But it wasn't, because someone else had seen. Someone the Takarth didn't recognize. Someone who didn't belong to any merchant stall, or wear any colony badge. Just a man, tall, quiet, standing still. His fists were clenched, his eyes locked on the woman, still breathing, trying to sit up. The man stepped forward. "Hey," he said, calm, cold, measured. "That was my wife." The Takarth turned, unbothered. "She violated—" He didn't get to finish. The human moved faster than expected, far faster. There was a sound like thunder, not from a weapon, from a punch. A single punch that landed square in the warrior's gut, sending him flying backward like a rag doll. The alien hit the wall, hard. Concrete cracked. He didn't get up. Silence again. This time, heavier, thicker. "Who is that?" someone whispered. No one answered. The human walked to his wife, knelt beside her, and helped her up. She leaned on him, dizzy but conscious. He didn't say anything more, just walked her out of the market, slowly, as if nothing had happened. But something had. Something big. Word spread, fast, across the colony, across systems, into military reports and command logs. A Takarth warrior had been taken down by a human, a civilian. That wasn't supposed to happen. Takarth warriors were genetically enhanced, combat-trained, battle-hardened. Humans, they were tolerated, weak, emotional, barely above slave status. So how? How had one man, one human, taken down a super soldier? His name was Commander James Reeve, former Earth Special Forces, retired after the Orion Wars. They said he'd walked away after the fall of Titan, after he lost his unit. But he hadn't lost his edge. He'd just stopped needing to prove anything. Until now. They tried to make it go away. The Takarth issued a formal apology, blamed it on a rogue warrior, said he was dishonorably discharged. But people remembered. Humans remembered. Aliens remembered too. And the colonies started watching humans a little differently. Not as pests, not as pets, but as something else, something dangerous. Weeks passed, then months, then came the retaliation. A Takarth squad ambushed James near a shuttle depot, fully armed, fully authorized. They didn't plan to arrest him, they planned to erase him, but he didn't go quietly. They came at night. He was ready. 6 warriors. He dropped 2 before they even drew weapons. The third, he disarmed with a twist of the wrist and a bone-snapping crack. The last 3 tried to run. Only one made it. The next day, the colony governor received a message. No threats, no demands. Just one sentence. "I won't let this happen again." It wasn't signed. It didn't need to be. From that day on, the colonies whispered a new name. The human ghost. He moved between sectors, helped others, fought quietly, with precision, never killed unless he had to. But when he did, it was swift, clean, undeniable. One incident turned into a movement. People, human and otherwise, started resisting quietly, not with guns, not with riots, but with resolve. And it all started because a man stood up, after someone struck his wife, not because she was special, not because she was famous, but because she was his. The galaxy changed that day, Not overnight, but deeply. Because for the first time, the powerful saw that humans, the fragile, emotional, underestimated humans, weren't just survivors. They were something more, something terrifying, something they couldn't control. All it took was one punch.